Action!
And then it crashes into the glass.
They changed it a little though. They have that black screen where they're 20th century and Hulu presents.
Okay.
And they've got a different song playing,
yeah.
and then it goes into
and
the
they
thing.
always do
and
a
Hulu
different logo
spins
something
around.
or a different musical cue at the beginning. Yeah. So I've watched
we're
all
a little
three.
late. We're gonna do every one, but we're gonna.
Yeah. But shit happens, and
It's 10 weeks long too.
And now we're here. Yeah.
So it's still gonna be longer than Secret Invasion.
Right, and
cover.
3 episodes is a good chunk to
It's
jump
good
in
to start.
and really talk about the reboot of Futurama once again. I was gonna say Ninja Turtles,
funny.
but okay. So episode 1 is basically we're back. Episode 2 is follow up to previous series,
which I actually
things.
really liked.
Yes,
and you can tell the writers are the same. It's been
which was
to
nice.
me. It's been better than the start of
I
the
felt
Comedy
like
Central run.
Episode 3 was the tightest. I felt like it was true to form because it has most of them are in featured in that episode. It's got Bender and Leela and Amy and Hermes even has a side plot in the Old West episode.
Yeah, no, it
you know
felt
what
like
I mean?
a classic episode, but to me, every single one. I mean,
And Roberto is back.
yeah, we got the "I am already in my pajamas."
He's
joke.
got the gun,
The knife gun.
the gun. I got tired of stabbing, so I made a gun that can shoot knives. Yeah, my knife gun that I invented. Yeah, no, there's a lot of good jokes. I'm glad.
In the first episode, they tell you the rules of reboots. Don't make it worth it. Don't make crappy episodes.
Yeah.
Don't overstay your welcome.
Yeah. I we get calculons back and all my circuits.
That's what I'm saying. To me,
references,
every episode,
yeah.
the only problem with the first episode was every single voice minus Leela and Amy were off. They seem to be able to jump right back in it.
Yeah.
Everybody else, every
Fry was
single
rusty.
Fry was really bad.
Bender was all right.
Bender was pretty close.
But DiMaggio pretty much does that voice for most of his characters.
Fry
he did
sounds
it in
like he's
Adventure Time
the first
for
episode,
forever.
55.
Yeah, it's rough.
He sounds and the professor sounds. But then they make the joke, and he's got super wrinkles, and it's okay, we're gonna cover their voices in the first episode. But yeah, by the second and even the third, Hermes sounds normal. Professor sounds normal.
Hermes is still a little rusty.
He's pretty much
sounds just aged a little.
But by the end, actually, I think his son sounded worse in the third episode than he did. Yeah, everybody's back. All the voices are the same. I don't know. I liked the kid episode. I thought that was cute. The second one, I like how they went back and then they played the clips from the
Smizmar. Yeah, the grand midwife.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's like, it's me from a couple weeks ago.
Zap's been perfect too.
Yes. He was
not
on
too much.
point.
Perfect.
Yeah.
I didn't have the candy to eat it.
Having Zap and having Kif featured in an episode definitely felt
Already.
it was
we're just right back into
true to form.
Yep.
Yes, very much. Yeah. So it was nice. What would you give the first 3 as a bulk for the series so far? It's mega super wasp is out there.
I'm trying to think. I don't know. I honestly think all 3 are pretty even, but the voice in the first one is a little much. The streaming jokes were all funny.
People complained a lot about them being too meta with it, but
that's the show.
Every time it comes back, they do it.
But that's the show period.
Every time it comes back, though, they're like, we were canceled, and then they go to box,
but the show
and then they go to
heavy-handed on the meta, though.
Yeah.
The opening episode where it's the atomic calendar, and then it's Hermes move the espresso machine, and then it's an actual calendar with the machine that just turns the pages for you, and it's I miss this show. It's that's the humor that is absolutely amazing.
Bender gets a donkey in the 3rd episode and sings a song about his
really
ass
funny.
on an ass. Yeah,
and I shouldn't be riding on my ass because I don't know. And then his back breaks. He's singing about the back breaking.
Oh, man,
no,
it's good to be back.
It's better than the first 3 episodes of the Comedy Central return.
The animation isn't that much better than previous comebacks,
it's weird.
and it's it reached a peak then, so you really
it doesn't
don't
need to look any different.
No. It looks fine, and I'm not saying it looks bad, but it just looks
polished.
You could tell someone that no, this was just another season that came out back in whatever, when you wouldn't know, other than aside from all the crypto, Bitcoin, Tinder, whatever, streaming, binging, jokes, we gotta keep up with the times. They have to.
And I'm saying I don't mind that. I like those jokes.
Even South Park did NFTs. You know what I mean? And
yeah, they
shit.
did that whole crypto. You know, that's what we use in the future. It's like, why do you keep telling me that?
Yeah.
Same kind of. Except they completely make fun of it. I don't know. I like it. I know it's meta, but to me, it's better.
No. Those jokes are funny. Like the whole setup of the third episode is there's a crypto. It's like a crypto mine. They're mining for crypto. But they're actual miners.
They're
and
mining
like
for the material that they need to use for the computers to mine the crypto.
Yeah, it's
they
like
added
a
this,
California
funny
gold
thing.
rush.
Yeah, but they're looking for Valium or whatever. Some other metal.
Yeah, that can like go in the computer chips. Yeah.
And then they're doing like the transactions just like crypto though. It's funny. It's like, I'll give you this micro part of a Bitcoin, and they swipe it. And then, you know,
I thought that was really funny. Yeah. Do you think they would have made a humble coin reference?
I was hoping.
Oh man, my legs, my fingers were crossed, man. I was ooh-wee. Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
This
this
good.
makes me.
I think it's a better start than some other reboots to the seasons prior have.
That's what I'm saying. It's better than the Comedy Central
It's
start.
way
And I
better,
liked
yeah.
those episodes.
Yeah.
But this has already been like, I like the over meta. This time they finally address the fact that it's been 23 years, and like Fry came in at like your age, so now he's like he should be in his mid 40s. Like,
right.
They all should be in their mid 40s
but he's still
now.
just like,
but they all look like they're in their late 20s.
I'm somehow now older than Fry.
Yeah, it's really
I
weird.
don't like how that's a thing, to be honest, because I grew up on Futurama.
But it's cool because the professor kind of explains it like, oh, when I blew up time to set everything back, we all kind of like look a different age.
It just we jumped forward or whatever. I'm just like super old.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah. So
it's like it makes me want to go back and watch Rick and Morty, but because there are similarities, and I can see where Rick and Morty pulled from. But the difference already, and I guess it's because we know the characters for the last 20 years, but like the heart and like, I just feel like I'm home.
Well, the
like,
animation
it's like,
specifically is like it's comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
Like they put that shit in Fortnite, man. Like,
I know.
Which is like clearly that proves it's like not a kids game. Like, why would there be Futurama?
That was for us.
Yeah, specifically.
My kids.
My
daughter likes Futurama.
That was specifically for me and you. Yeah.
No, but see, it's got like now my 11-year-old's like, so it's a pretty good show, and like before he would not watch it. He's like, I don't care. And now he's
tame.
like, but I told him like, you won't appreciate it.
I grew up on it, meaning like it was on, and I was like, cartoons, Red Lobster guy, and robot, and One Eye Girl.
It's like an intelligent show, though, and not to sound like we're douchebags, but it is. It's like,
well, I'm just saying, like I didn't get like any of the jokes.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Like you're clearly. You know, put you over for a second, but you're clearly pretty intelligent. You know what I mean? So maybe you liked it for more than.
I was more of a Buzz Lightyear Star Command kind of kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Futurama started.
Futurama Zero, a show that isn't on Disney Plus still, by the way. I just want to. Yeah,
you and Futurama, you're the same age.
Yeah. Well, I'm older technically,
but no, it started in January.
Oh shit! Okay, of '99. Oh, what? But they do it's 2000. Well, that's bullshit. I always thought it was like, damn it!
Like I got you.
I hate this episode.
No, but like they started it after the Super Bowl. That was the big preview.
I'm older than the show's canonical start.
Then, yes. The show canonically starts in December of '99, so you are canonically
sending
older.
you that Charlie gift.
But I'm happy, like already. Yeah, I think they already have the preview up for the next 2 episodes, next 2 weeks.
They announced the titles of the next 10
they're
coming out next year. So
I think they already have an end in mind for next season if they don't get picked up. But in the first episode, they pretty much already tell us there's a good chance we're getting 20 more after this 20. And I think everybody's watching it. I just hope
it just needs to stay back. I think that's a get for Hulu. They can just drop money into it. They shouldn't be like Netflix and like cancel it after 2 seasons, you know. If the voice actors are still
if they want to
do it.
If they're like, hey, we have a max 40 stories that we want to tell and we're done after that besides a movie, then I don't want to.
Well, they're riding the hype off this. Netflix is like, Hulu's bringing back Futurama, so we're going to bring back Disenchantment, the other Matt Groening show.
There's some kind of rights that run out, and then that ends up going to Hulu, and then we get more seasons in a few years of Disenchantment.
It seems like they're just going to end Disenchantment, though.
Oh, they're going to end it in some way, but they've ended Futurama, too.
Okay.
7 times.
That's true. That's true. And they've brought it back. That would be a fun,
Yeah, I want some crossovers there.
All right, guys.
So we'll have like every episode. I think every episode so far has been high 7s or low 8s. I've enjoyed everything.
They're pretty good. 2 was it was good, but it was like they tried to like pull at the heartstrings like a little
guess you
too
have kids, though,
a little
so
too
I
obviously.
liked it.
I thought that would get you
Yeah.
a little bit more. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was like a Smith's dog, then like I'd be bawling my eyes out.
I appreciate it though, because to me it was like because they brought mostly the OG writers from the original running back, and it was to me it was them flexing, going, "Don't worry, guys, we haven't forgotten anything."
No. It felt like the dog episode. They were trying to pull at
I felt like it was
they were
a
trying
tamer
to like,
version.
get the same like pull almost.
To me, this is
yeah.
a light setup to we're gonna probably get some heavy-handed ones in
True.
the latter part of the season.
True.
And this was
I
get
hope
ready.
it ends also. I hope it ends with either like a movie
I think they will.
or
In
like
the first episode, that's what they say.
because they
Fry and
haven't.
Leela will get married.
Well, but,
and that's how it'll
I'm
end.
talking about like Futurama, the fucking movie,
Right.
in theaters,
Yeah.
summer
I could see them doing
2026,
that.
whatever.
Bob's
Because
Burgers not being a huge success was probably a huge.
Simpsons
blowback.
movie
That was
though,
huge.
it's the same guy. Like you know what I mean? They can just ride that train. Disenchantment won't get a theatrical movie because Netflix is like, no, fuck the
it's not a big
theaters.
enough show.
No.
Futurama, if you could keep the budget to around 30, like you did for Bob's Burgers, I could see them doing.
Yeah, yeah, and just make it like a big super plot, like the TV
Like
specials.
the movies they did.
Yeah,
the
like the
direct
movies.
DVDs, but a little bit bigger. All right.
Yeah. Hi guys.
All right, episode 4 next Wednesday. They drop on Mondays, but we're like loaded.
Yeah.
So
We're fucking loaded with vids, guys. Yeah. Saturated with
saturated.
vids. Yeah.
That's the new. We're gonna have a new channel that we're gonna start.
Saturating the summer.
Saturated with content. It's one of my favorite things. I
I'll
still want to
take it or
get.
leave it, probably.
I still want to
yeah.
get on there and write and fix it and make it to what it once was.
It's all right. You're like, oh, I would do anything to fucking.
You're like-
I would just do anything.
We go to do auditions later this year. They're gonna go. Well, before you talk, hold on, Ryan, watch this for me. It's this video. I'm gonna need you to leave. So, there's been rumors forever that Lauren's gonna step down at the 50th season.